Hi y'all, I was just coming on to do a quick project share for the swap that Brittany at BBZ Krafts is hosting. It's the Halloween group swap, so you could either choose to do a fall embellishment, Halloween embellishment, or you could do both. So what we had to do is create two clusters, two clustered embellishments. And so we had to send two of each, so a total of 6, and of course 8, to send one to her. So first of all, I wanted to show you guys that I made these sunflowers. I channeled my inner Carol Herlock. I'm sure you guys know who she is, and I'll post a link to a video that I saw her making sunflowers down below. And she is just awesome. I mean, she makes the most beautiful flowers and the most beautiful projects. I love when she shows all her projects on her videos. So I made some sunflowers. Now what I did is that I'm trying to focus, sorry. I punched out, there are 5 layers. So I punched out 5 layers, and what I used is actually called a daisy punch. It's a daisy punch by Stampin' Up. Let me see if oh, here it is. And this is what I used. Well, the smaller one. This is a bigger one, and I used the smaller one. I don't know where I left it. But so what I did, and then I in her video she shows where she actually shows how she made them. But I had actually seen her sunflowers before this last tutorial that she made. I had seen her sunflowers, so that's where I got the idea, and that's also where I got the idea for one of my clusters. So she used the distressed oxide by Tim Holtz, but I don't have any of those. So what I did is I just ran a little dauber over the leaves, and I used the Stampin' Up soft suede. That's what I used, and then the Stampin' Up Cajun Craze. So I used those 2 ink pads to just I daubed the ink all over the leaves. And so, yeah, and then I put one of these little vase fillers. I just cut them in half, and I think they look perfect. I just absolutely love the way that they turned out. And I made a whole bunch because I made one for all of the clusters, the embellishment clusters, and then I also made one for some for the packaging. So yeah, I just went crazy making the sunflowers, and this is the first one that I made. And this is and I'll take it out of the package. I had already packaged them up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even film a video. But if you go back about a year, and I'll post it down below, Carol Herlock made some leaves. She made some leaves, fall leaves, and she did a tutorial on the pumpkins. She made the pumpkins and the fall leaves, and you can get these at Dollar Tree. That's where I got them, and that's where she said she got them as well. So what I did is I used the pumpkin and spice, I believe it's called, from Prima, last year's Prima fall collection. So I traced it. This is what took the longest. I traced the leaf front and back, and then I traced it on the paper. I made a template like Carol says to do. I made a template for the front and the back, and then I cut it out of the pattern paper. And then you really can't see the pattern paper here, but it's the one with the pumpkins and the gold and the rose gold foiling. I believe it's either copper or rose gold. And then here's the sunflower, and then I used this pretty ribbon, and then all of the leaves I punched out or I die cut. So I used some glimmer paper from Hobby Lobby. All of the cardstock is from Stampin' Up that I cut these out. And so, yeah, I just went crazy punching and die cutting. And there's a little pine cone right there that I die cut. So that's also what took a while. Not so much the punching, but the die cutting. And the only thing I had to die cut, because I had a punch for everything else, is the pine cone and this right here. That's the only thing. And then I added, from a little pick from Hobby Lobby, I added this on there. And of course, again, the sunflower. And I just love the way it turns out. Of course, they don't look anything like Carol's, but you know, I did my own thing. And like I said, this is a front. I put a different pattern paper in the front and then one in the back, and then I just put my name. So that's one of the embellishments. And she said they had to be clustered. So I guess, you know, layered. It's the same thing. But I'm going to count it as, you know, everything that I put down is layered. So I hope it's okay. I hope everyone that gets it likes it. And then also I created another embellishment. And this is the embellishment that I created. Sorry guys, that was my mom talking to me. And then this is what I created, guys. So I created this little, I got these embroidery hoops. I saw Anne Crafty Kimchi show these on her channel on one of her AliExpress hauls. So of course I ordered them, and so I wanted to use them, and so that's what I did. What I did again is I cut a circle from it's upside down, from the pattern paper, and then again I put flowers and all the same die cuts, and then up here is another bow, and then this is some of the puffy stickers from the collection, the Prima collection, and I just love the way that it turned out. And again, this is the back, and that's my second embellishment. And then I'm just going to package them up. What I did is that I love using the glassine bags, and so I just added I glued a napkin down from Hobby Lobby, and then this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. I added one of bonus flares that I had ordered on here, and then again a sunflower. I found some of the ephemera and some of the leaves, and so this is how I'm going to package them and send them off. So I hope she likes them, and just wanted to come on and share with you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.